Welp, here we are on YouTube doing something for the first time, one of our premiere episodes of Are These Real or Fake? Yeah. This is the brainchild that's been like stewing for a little while. To be honest, when you think about where the roots of this come from, I think we've been wanting to do something like this for quite a while, where we go and look at other reactors and determine whether or not what they're doing, the way that they're responding, is it made up or are they being genuine?
Well, that's a great word, genuine. I think that's a great word. So fake or real or genuine or not genuine, because Nathan and I, we already know. So people, if they watch, we haven't seen this video. So first off, we haven't seen the video. The Kel and Rich show is the video we're going to watch. This was given to us by a member of our Discord, I think even possibly a patron. Our challenge to our members of our Discord was, hey, we are under the impression, and we have seen ourselves with our own eyes in our YouTube journeys throughout the years. There seems to be some reactors, if not a large community of reactors, where they kind of give the same response, almost of level of whatever, to every song and performance. Like nothing can be bad, and we aren't the best channel. We know that we don't have the most numbers. We don't have the most views. We have terrible video quality. Whatever you want to say, we're all those things. That's fine. Everything you can pick on us. But the one thing that you can never say about me and Nathan is we never lie. Mm-hmm. Like, in fact, we get in trouble for it. We'll get requests from people, not like the song, say so, and we lose subscribers because we tell the truth. But the other part of that is we tell the truth. And so a lot of our people that are in our community really appreciate that. Unlike a lot of other reactors, we don't placate the audience. We just say how we feel about a song.
We've had a lot of comments that go along that route where people say, like, I've watched a lot of channels and you guys, you never seem like you're faking it or coming up with something just to like appease whoever paid for the song or whatever. And I've heard that comment not just from, I've seen comments in our YouTube and I've heard that from friends of mine who watch our channel. And they're like, yeah, you guys are hilarious because you guys aren't right. You're not in it for the money is essentially what they're saying.
Yeah. So, but I'm just curious. Yeah, this is our competition. We recognize it. These are a lot of these requests that our people have given us, the ones we've received so far. They're big channels. These are very popular, well-known, maybe even channels who have a lot of subscribers, more than you and I may ever have in our journey on YouTube. And so they're public figures, just like we're public figures on YouTube. There's a public channel, so everyone can talk about everybody. So we are going to maybe call out or congratulate the YouTubers. So we don't know yet. So we don't know. Maybe we'll see this reaction and say, hey, fantastic reaction, totally legit, totally on board, and good luck, and I can see why these people are popular. Or it'll be like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. We'll see which one it is. So you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so these guys are called who? The Kel and Rich show. So I assume the female is Kel, probably short for Kelly or maybe, and Richard or Rich there is, so I don't know if they're husband and wife or they're a couple or there they are.
Okay, and it's Kel's hilarious first reaction updated from the vault. Updated from the vault. So I'm not sure what that means. So that must be something. Or I don't know.
Well, they maybe had a video in the vault, but so here's the thing, Nathan. They have labeled this. It's Kel's hilarious reaction. So I would assume by reading that title. Mm-hmm. That her reaction is funny. Mm-hmm. That would mean you and I would then laugh with her because the humor and jokes or whatever
it's got to be there. It's got to be there.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious in capital letters. Now you and I have told a couple jokes in our YouTube journey. Have we ever labeled one of our videos funny?
No.
No. But that's okay. That's we actually want people to discover that on their own, right? Anyways, however, that's fine. This is Kel's hilarious first reaction updated from the vault. Kind of a confusing title, but let's see if maybe the video will explain itself. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Oh, it's 14 plus.
Oh, wow. Eye of Sauron? All right, pause it.
No, wait.
Pause it.
Wait.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Okay, let's talk about that intro. So
Yeah.
rest in peace to their son. Sorry to hear of that. That's terrible.
Yeah.
So if we say anything critical of the channel, if that happens, we just want to keep in mind we're sorry for your loss, Kel and Rich, for your son. I have a son who's 24 right now, so I get it. So sorry for your loss. However, now that we've got that out of the way, their intro is legit. That's a well-produced intro. It tells them who they are, tells the audience like us for the first time, hey, this is who we are. So he's the guy. So maybe he knows the songs, and so he's showing her
Right.
the songs. Okay.
My question here is, and this is just from a perspective of what makes a successful YouTube channel, have a look at your analytics, because I'm guessing a lot of people skip your intro. For 30 seconds, that's a long time for somebody to have to like listen through. And if they've seen it before, they're just going to skip it.
They will skip it eventually. But
And
for
we
you and
used
I,
to.
first time, sure.
We
sure.
used to. We used to have a 30-second intro, and we thought that's how you're supposed to do it. And we could see the analytics, and it showed that people were like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
So we made it down to like, I think it's less than 5 seconds now. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised anybody watches this in general, but anyways, yeah. All right.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
wow,
still on.
more intro. Okay. Okay. I feel like I have to take notes. There's a lot of information. I'm actually I'm still confused what we're doing here. Like if I've come to this channel, which we have for the first time, I'm actually legit confused. What am I supposed to do? What is this information? Like the information is this an older video or newer video? Have they re-edited it? I'm kind of confused what I'm watching already.
There's so much information. If you're new to this channel, I think you'd feel
Right.
it's not surprising a person might feel that way. We're in almost a full minute into the video, and that's just intro.
So of course he's got his Jimi Hendrix shirt on to indicate, guitar legend Jimi Hendrix. Look at me, I'm a guitar player. She's wearing a Tool shirt. Could she name 4 songs from Tool? I would assume she's probably done Tool on the channel, probably dug their songs, and now she's showing her support and fandom of the band. I get it. The shirt, I think it should be a little bit tighter, but okay. And then, no, what what did I say? Yeah. Once again, this is an episode. Are they fake or are they real? What? I'm talking about the reactors. I don't know what you're.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get in trouble. Okay.
Well, yeah, nobody watches our videos anyways. It doesn't matter. So there's his guitars back there. Looks like a guitar for him and her. And you got the pink guitar and the white. Okay, all right.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Kel and Rich Show. My name is Kel, and this is my husband Rich.
Thanks so much for being here, guys. Mr. Blue Sky has been recommended for a couple months, but we started doing ELO, and oh my god, everybody had headphones on and just let's watch react.
What happened?
I've heard this
in
song
there?
hundreds of times. It's one of those songs.
So if it's one of those songs and I start laughing, it's because that's a little 4-year-old in me just reacting to the absolute joyfulness, which is what happened last time we listened to the
Yeah, Turn to
Yellow.
Stone, she starts just giggling and laughing. And some people didn't understand it. Most people did, but we had to kind of explain
Yeah,
that
it's
laughter
just
is not just
musical
when
joy.
something's funny.
Just joy.
And that's okay if you didn't know that, but laughter. Here we go. Ready, Kel?
Whoa. What? Okay, what was the editing? Okay.
Okay, it's from the vault. I feels
Okay.
like they've taken a video that they did before, I guess, and then
Okay.
re-edited it and repurposed it.
Okay, so they're giving us a disclaimer here. Right away, they're giving us a disclaimer that Kel laughs like a 4-year-old. She says
Okay.
she laughs like a 4-year-old because of the joy.
If it's
Okay.
legit joy, like if we watch this, she seems to be like becoming giddy because of the song, then it's legit. If it feels like this is forced, this is made up, then I think we got her, but we'll see.
Thank you, Rich, for explaining that you can laugh when things aren't just funny. Trust me, we will laugh if something's funny, Rich. However, but people laugh when they're uncomfortable. People can also laugh. It's like laugh or cry. You ever hear that? So that's fair. Like if you're feeling emotional, you can laugh. Laughter is used in a lot of different scenarios. We get it. But I don't know why they're already telling us that Kel laughs uncontrollably when she feels joy. Let's just see how that translates. So in the
Can we
song.
turn the lights in here blue when we play the Yellow, the electric orchestra?
The Electric Light Orchestra. You want right now? You want to make a change to the color blue?
No, but I'm saying that we need to like electrify the lighting.
What?
Later.
She's asking a lot of me now.
Later, not right now.
Watch his eyes.
So good.
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long.
Holy smokers. No, there's no way. Okay, I've never heard the song before. It's so far... we did an ELO album, I think. I think we did a whole album.
At least a couple of songs. I don't know if we did
I
an entire
can't
album
remember.
or not.
But I remember enjoying it. Like, we enjoyed it. We were like...
Yeah.
It was a unique listen. It was fun. We gave our proper critiques and thoughts on each song, and maybe she's just getting out of her system. She'll get used to the song as the song goes on.
There's an honest part of her that perhaps this is what happened. They went, oh, I really like the way that you kind of like, you listen to music. You kind of like get into it. I think that's what the channel is based around, is that she gets kind of excited about music. How many times can you replicate that same thing? Is that a bit? He's like staring at her boobs the whole time.
Yeah, he is, and she's squeezing them. She's purposely bouncing and squeezing. Like, I could, maybe I'm being too cynical. Look, there's a lot of simps out there, okay? And I'm saying that for real. There's a lot of guys out there who literally will watch girls do anything. There are so many pathetic men on the internet who will defend her. There's people that will probably come to our channel, watch our reaction, and they will come at us for saying, how dare you? That's who she is. Don't you understand? And it's like, no, you're a simp. I love attractive women. I love girls, of course, but this is not tolerable. If you want, do you want to keep listening to the song? Do you want to skip a bit?
I want to see if
her
it
reaction
changes much.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah. And then I want to hear her thoughts.
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong?
This is great.
What moments out of nowhere where she just goes,
That doesn't make sense. She gasped like he has a finger somewhere. Like... Go back. Go back.
I'm sure she's going to keep doing it.
No, just go back 10 seconds because that gasp was like she just... And... It didn't make sense. It was in the middle of a solo. We've heard hundreds of solos, thousands in our life, Nathan. Fine, decent solo. Yeah, it's a rock and roll solo. It sounds great. So far, it's an innocuous song. Like, to me, it's not bad. I admit. Like, it's like, okay, it's enjoyable. I like it. But she gasped. Nothing changed. Nothing happened. There was no didn't kick in or crescendo or... It was in the middle of the solo.
We're only 3 minutes into this video, and it's...
Can we see where her hands are? Where are her hands? It's like...
Hey, you with the pretty face. Welcome to the human race. The celebration. Mr. Blue Sky's up there waiting.
That is so fake.
Is the day we've waited for. Oh, Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go?
I'm not sure what's going on.
I am actually curious to hear her verbalize the enjoyment that she felt and why. So that's very important, I think, for reactors. Again, on our channel, Nathan and I never lie. And one thing that we do, I think, a fair job at, Nathan, is when the song is over, we actually share about our feelings of the song, why it made us feel good or bad, all that stuff. So I'm curious to hear her thoughts on the song that gave her orgasmic joy. So,
Okay, here we go.
yeah.
We need to use that meme. What?
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Does she have tears in her?
Is she crying?
Okay, that's
Sure.
like one of the best rides in Meadowland.
Meadowland.
Oh my
Meadowland?
god, that was
She
outstanding.
did have tears.
What they did with the orchestra at the end?
They played strings at the
What
end.
can I say that you already all don't know?
You actually have to tell me.
I know what we need to do with the song. We need to put loudspeakers on our SUV and we need to drive around with sunny balloons of rainbows and hearts and we need to blast it out to the population. We need to go into kindergarten class and in a boombox we need to hit play and watch those little kids go. Could you imagine that? Playing this for like a K to 5 school assembly for no good reason except to promote good cheer and love and blue skies and oh my god, those are the future everythings of the world. Why not infuse them with a little electric, ELO don't even know what it means still, the electric light orchestra.
Nice.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm blown away. I have to make that the ringtone on my phone.
What?
Stop! What?
Couldn't wait to
Oh
play
my
this. I
God.
didn't want to start with it. I wanted to warm you into ELO. We're gonna do more of it next.
Oh my god, I love that song.
We that know ELO, we that know you, Kel,
Oh my god,
we
that was
couldn't
amazing.
wait for you to hear it. From what we know
Oh.
about you,
It was so beautiful.
Oh no! What?
Oh,
It was
What?
like being okay. You know, old school roller
What?
coasters with the
look, we're not even halfway
I
through
can't-
this video. We're 9 minutes. There's still 11 minutes and 24. I assume that there's.
Is there? Are they gonna have sex next? Oh, like I'm. Is that what's happening? They're gonna have sex. We're gonna watch them have coitus right now. All right, let's go.
Let's see what
All right, where's my lube?
handle when you sit
gonna-
at the front, and there were very only seatbelts that go like this, those roller coasters, and you're screaming along, turns and tubes and loops and up and down, and then you hit reverse and it
Tubes?
goes in reverse, and then it slows down, and then the orchestra starts. I can't even speak. The orchestra starts. And it's just now this beautiful musical ride of serenity and peace and joy, and that's what orchestras should sound like.
What?
Those are the kinds of pieces of music that people in orchestras want to play.
What?
That was gorgeous. You asked me today, based on one of the questions that one of you asked us on the website.
this is Ask Kel and Rich.
Yep.
Or
You asked me my top 5.
yeah, I said yeah because there's a question
There's
which
a
is what are
question.
your top 5 bands?
Okay,
And
this
I
I gotta
have
know.
a really hard time answering it because it's been so many that
I
are
pushed her.
outstanding.
I pushed her for Nancy.
Okay, I'm not sure if this is fake or real. I'll tell you why. Is she high
Yeah.
or is she faking it?
But based on what we've gathered so far, I think there's a part of her reaction that was real. I think she's able to go there. That's the shtick. That's what they do, right? This is what they do on their channel is she listens to something and reacts the way that she does. What people are coming to watch is her react this way because that's
Okay.
what she does. They're looking for her to do the bouncing around and
Yeah.
we're almost exactly halfway through this video.
This is insane.
What
What
else
else
are
can
they
they
gonna
say?
say?
What else can they say? But can they say something that makes sense? Like roller coaster, driving your SUV through schools, running over kids. I'm confused what we're doing here.
Let's drive.
Why are we running over kids with ELO? What? I want to drive in schools and blast this in kids' ears, then have it for my ringtone. And what? What is she doing?
Okay. Let's just see a
Think
little
that
bit more
way,
here.
the top 5, because she doesn't like to rank best, second best. She doesn't like to do that. So I took it from a different angle. You can say what your
Why don't we
experience
just
was.
read the question? Because we're already here.
Absolutely.
It's over.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Thank you, my love.
Oh my!
That was
there's this-
amazing. Oh my God. Ugh. And as I was listening to it, I started having ideas of how we
Orgasms?
needed to utilize this music in humanity. This particular song. This is like the epitome and the essence of joy.
Joe Biden, you listening? Blast this over Russia and the Ukraine, the war will end. This is what she's saying. We have the answers, folks.
The epitome of joy.
This is it. The epitome of joy. In fact, no, better yet. And instead of driving your SUV to kindergarten, go drive it to Russia. And blare it to all the Russian army, and they're going to lay down their weapons and put up their plowshares and start making gardens with the Ukrainians. Okay.
Who doesn't want to see blue sky? Good Lord! This should be the anthem of our human population. It's just that
You're
good.
so freaking cute. You're so freaking cute. You're such a doll.
Thanks.
This is the third request that we had, so we've already done.
Oh, that's funny.
Isn't that fun?
Oh my God.
Isn't that fun? So we did the two questions from Stephen and Felipe. Thanks, you guys. Really appreciate it. If you haven't watched the video, go check it out. This is from Brenda Hong.
Brandon.
Oh, sorry, not Brenda.
Brendan.
Sorry.
Brendan Hong.
Brendan Hong, 28 years old from Irvine, California.
Hi, Brendan.
Of all the bands you've listened to, can you both share your top 5 bands of all time? So, what I said is, after I realized that that's not how she just categorizes things, she just said, I don't do that. I don't do that.
She's
And I said,
incapable of categorizing,
If you were
that's
to listen
why.
to anything right now, what would you listen to? And she said, prog rock,
Prog rock and
symphonic metal, and then there's something else that you said. You said
I said anything with symphonies.
anything with an orchestra.
with an orchestra or symphonies
Yeah.
that are alongside metal.
Yeah, so similar to
You know why she mentioned prog rock okay, I'm telling you, they're reactors. Those are very popular genres for reaction channels. Symphony rock like Nightwish and those bands are very popular.
Oh, yeah.
They know that. Prog rock, if you react to Yes or Rush or Tool, you get huge waves of listeners that come in, and you better like that stuff, because if you don't,
Yeah. And I'm not trying to make the comparison to us. Like, we're so much better.
No.
If you asked us what our top 5 were, I could tell you right now what they are.
yeah, or at least 5 that I really like. Whatever
Sure, 5 that I really like.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I get what she's saying. And she's kind of like, oh, it's hard for me to like make the top 5 because I think that's a legitimate way of handling the
on the
question.
spot. But give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes. I'll come back with the answer. Like,
Yes, exactly.
yeah. Okay.
that we did,
Yes.
Chicago mode that we did last
Yes.
night. So I said, okay, well, what bands? She said Marillion. I said, okay. Neverland had a big impact on you, and so did the Fish era. And then what were the other ones? You said Soen.
Soen.
Yep. And what else did you say?
I said Devin Townsend.
Devin
Project.
Townsend. Yeah.
Devin
But see,
Townsend's
there's
cool.
so many.
By
It's
the
like
way,
as I'm thinking
he's
now,
really cool.
Queensryche is right at the top.
Keep going.
And yes, and it's more than 5.
Told you. Yes.
Yellow
Yes. I
is
told
now-
She
you.
has 5.
But I can't stop there because there's so many that are great.
So she's not ready to rank.
There's
Keep us
so much
posted when
fun.
she's ready.
Not. I can rank mine.
Oh, here we go.
Just
I want to
because
hear this.
I've thought about it so much, but then bands like Soen creeps in, bands like Tool creep in, and these are new bands for me. So you have like your go-to list, which is like your old school, but then you have these new bands that come in. What happened to the band that was number 4? Did they get booted to number 5, 6, 7? So
Yes.
we don't really think that way, but I'm closer with my number 1, Pink Floyd. Hands down. I started with them.
Oh, you're so
That's
brave.
My first connection
Sure.
eating the music.
We are visiting each universe
What?
as many.
Sorry.
Okay, we got 5 more minutes, Nathan. Like, I want to see how they close this here. Reaction channels are supposed to be fun. I understand that. Nathan and I, we have fun. We're best friends. We have fun together. We like to laugh. We like to poke fun at ourselves, at other people, at artists. Everything's fair game. Everyone is fair game. Myself included. I get people in comments, that guy in the red hoodie is an idiot. That's fine. That's okay.
Christina, did you see this
No,
thing
what did
Christina
they
said?
say in our chat?
She said, I think you guys are right. I looked them up on YouTube, and one of their titles does say it hits Kel's sweet spot.
So they do kind of tap into this. she's oddly like childlike adult. It's a weird that baby talk. And he kind of fathers her a little bit. Okay, here's the thing: they're much more popular than us. They have almost 90,000 subs. This video alone had a 200. We've never had anything like those numbers. They're tapping into that simp audience. They're there. These guys that watch this, they're
Kansas, Boston.
With classical music, I have it all lumped into its categories. I don't see it. I see it as its own universe, and the composers are veins, but that's one big world is classical. Whereas all of this, they're all such talented musical epic adventures all on their own. It's all so new, and I am redefining my musicianship because of what is happening here.
And here's the thing: you hear a great song, right? And you go, "Oh, that's my favorite band." Well, no, that's a really good song. And as Kel said,
excuse me,
the whole flavor of a band just based on one song. So,
It's not possible.
King Crimson, Moody Blues, these are spanning decades of music, multiple decades of music.
Yeah, I know
The
how
Beatles.
music works. Like we get it.
They weren't around for a long time. They had a lot of
Who are they
albums,
talking
a lot of
to?
stuff.
Who doesn't know this is
So-
what bands are like? Yes, they have a whole journey of albums, and sounds, and changes. We
all over
know.
the place on tangents. What are your
Yes.
top 5 favorites?
Yes, all of you.
And then why? So we're going to start symphonic metal every
What?
couple days. Randy,
well,
we love you, man.
Symphonic metal.
we happen to like Epica a lot, but we don't want to overdo it. We really like Within Temptation. We
And
really
Delane.
like Delane, and there's so many bands.
I did a lot of those on my
Even,
first channel, those
Dark
bands.
Sarah.
Trans-Siberian.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
you go
Dark
over.
Sarah.
And
Yeah.
it's overwhelming to say what are my top 5. If you said top 50, I'd have a good time with that. But I would just list
Oh,
the 50
we
that comes to
wouldn't.
mind first because I can list. I'm listening to ELO, Supertramp. Where's Supertramp in that? I mean, how do you rank Supertramp? Supertramp is his own freaking genre. Avant-garde,
No, it's not.
rock, progressive rock.
Is this seriously
don't
like
even know.
the way they're ending?
Wait.
Is to like talk
And
about the
this
ranking
song,
of their song?
oh my god, this
Right.
Oh, we're
is
back to
like
the
a
song.
little
They're back to the
joyful
song.
anthem for my musical soul, the essence of my little empathic being. Okay, so do any of you remember the cartoon, the Peanuts Gang, and Snoopy starts dancing?
With the ears.
The ears are going? Okay, that's the happy dance. That's the little dance in my musical soul that was happening when this was going on.
Wynton Marsalis does a great version of the Peanuts theme. I should play that for you.
Oh,
that'd be fun.
Oh
it's
boy,
smoking
yeah.
hot.
that'd be-
And I was also thinking that Jimmy Fallon needs to do this song in the Roots band.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Oh, with Roots?
What are
Yeah,
you?
with Roots.
With Roots or anybody else.
What are you
That would be
talking
fun.
about?
I think it would be hard because this song is complicated.
Yeah, there's definitely some complicated movements there. So
It's
the
pretty
The
amazing.
phrasing's pretty
Oh,
neat, and
it's
the
pretty
effects are
amazing.
great. But
Jimmy Fallon should do this with the Roots. What is she? That is.
to unleash the song. Look what it does to her. I'm not getting any sleep tonight. I
We're
should
gonna
just
be
make. I
creating.
should just make breakfast now.
That's a good idea. We'll be creating. Look, this is the book that I bought. I never, ever, ever in my whole life have ever wanted to buy this magazine. The Science of Creativity. Boom! Let's flash mob the world with happiness and joy and love. Make it be the sword that pierces the heart of the negative shit that's going on.
Musical Space Invaders for your shitty mood.
Musical Space
what is
Invaders for your shitty
happening?
mood.
Whoa!
Do some
How about you
Aussie.
do your lips on my lips?
All right.
Thank you so much for being here for,
for good,
the
for good
awesome,
love, for good
awesome
wishes,
song.
for good fun,
It was so good.
and to
And let's go have sex.
blast those shitty moods away with
Yeah, Mr. Blue Sky.
missile command asteroid kind of beams.
Flash mob.
Take it from
vehicle,
Case.
vehicle flash mob.
There you go. Suction cup the size of a plunger.
What are you guys talking about? Stop!
Go on with a little attachment that we give you, and then just turn it up at a certain time.
Just everybody just drive
Can
around.
you see it? Can you see it?
Drive around. See what happens.
Take that world. Later. Bye.
Bye.
The name of our episode is Fake or Real.
Fake or real?
Here's the thing. Here's the problem with this, Nathan. Already with our premiere episode, I don't know if we can even.
Well, let's do it this way then. This is our
Okay,
it's the
okay.
first time doing this.
Yes.
So rather than look at it as like either one or the other,
Right.
let's put it on a scale.
I know what you're saying. Because fake would indicate like everything I've said or done or felt is fake. And then everything I've said is real. Okay, fair enough. I don't think it's fake in the sense that they're lying, but it's not real. Unless this is how they function and talk and act 24/7 a day, then that's just insane behavior. Could you imagine working with these people? Can you imagine like she was in your office and she spoke this way and laughed this way and just interacted with the world like, this is my first time on planet Earth Day. Look at the stars. Look at the sky. Look at the flowers and the butterflies. I'd be like, shut up. The project's due in 2 hours. Get working.
Okay.
I think it's an act. I think whatever it is they feel. Like, here's the thing. Do they want people to be happy? Sure. Do they want to spread joy? Fine. That's fine. You and I are the same way. Actually, you and I feel the same way. You and I want peace, happiness, and people to get along and have fun. They're just not going to get it from our channel. That's all. You're not going to find it on a freaking YouTube channel. Like, get off this, guys. This is what I can't stand about some YouTube channels, and this one in particular, is the idea that they're changing anything. You guys aren't changing the world. You're watching us to be better people. No, I feel like murdering someone now. I've watched this video, and now I want to murder my family. I want to kill my dog. I don't want the sky blue. I want to paint it red with the death and screams of humanity.
All right. To a certain extent, everyone on YouTube, and I don't care who you are, us included, there's a bit of an act that we also do. Like,
so you want to be entertaining, yes.
Sure. There's a part of everyone that does that uses the act. Okay. The question here is, are they fake or real? When we're talking about that scale, how much of what they're doing is faking it so that they can appease and like, because we don't do that, right? How much of what they're doing is to like gain traction with their audience, to cover up whatever behind the scenes that we don't see. Although we're kind of like right on the line, I think it tips over to there's too much acting.
There's too much acting.
Yeah, there's too much. It's overacting.
Yeah.
Which is essentially a form of
fake.
lying, in my opinion. It's fake. We set out to try and like determine that. This is a hard one to start with. Yeah.
This was a big one. We reeled in a whale. We had no idea what to expect with this one. And we should give a little shout out to our Discord member who gave us this suggestion. This is from Richard. Richard, yeah, one of our faithful, I believe he's a patron. If not, he's one of our faithful people on our channel. And he was the first one to respond. So to his credit, he was the first one to respond. So then he just gave it to us. No warning, nothing. He just dropped this on our laps. And this is our message to everyone who watches our channel, to the tens and tens of people who watch us. Give us suggestions. Let us know if they're fake or real, or if you just want us to watch another reactor. And you could almost argue, what can Nathan and I learn from this to be better YouTubers? Because, hey, they've got 90,000 subs. That video had 200,000 views. We're nobody, so maybe we could learn from that, Nathan. Maybe there's something we can learn from that.
Well, Ryan, while you go murder your family, I'm going to go and hop in my SUV and blast this song everywhere, spreading love and joy.
But you better get to my house quick before it's too late. Oh, man.
All right. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one.